Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn the structure of the GL master. In our previous video, we have created the required chart of account and GL account group. If you have not checked that one, I will add that in the I button. You can go through this. So first, we have to understand the concept of GL master in our SAP system, that is in S4HANA. Then I will show you how to create the GL master in both on-premise system as well as in the Fiori too. So we have two platforms, on-premises and Fiori. So we will create the GL master in both this. Now let me explain first the concept of GL master. So GL master is nothing but one master record we are going to create, or one like you can say it is a place where we are going to record all our accounting postings, or all our accounting postings transactions are going to be stored. So it is our base. Without having that GL master, user will not able to post the transaction, and it has to be part of your chart of accounts as a requirement from the financial reporting point of view. Whenever we are going to post any transactions, first we have to create the master data. If I'm going to post a document or one transactions like this, so expense is going to debit, bank is going to credit. So in this case, one account will be expense, office expense, let's say, another one will be bank. So expense is part of GL and bank is also part of GL. So that means I need to create two GL masters first. By using those GL masters, user is going to post the transactions. So master data is not like the end users are not going to create the master data also not created by the consultant. So mostly in companies, super users or power users, they are going to create master data, or they are going to upload the master data. In some companies, if MDM is there, through MDM they are also managing the master data. And this term very often you will find when we will post customer related transactions. So before that, customer master data will be there, vendor master data will be there, material master will be there. Master is nothing but your primary base record which need to be created before posting the transactions. So as we will post the GL transactions related to our record to report process, so GL master has to be there. Every GL master is divided into two segments. So you can see one is your chart of account segment, another one is company code segment. So this one is table SKA1. So that means this data we are going to store in the table SKA1, and this data we are going to store in SKB1 table. So we will see that also. Then as a functional consultant, you must be thinking that why should we will learn table? But it is highly required because we are now working as a techno-functional consultant. So only having the functional knowledge will not be enough. You should know some technical things. Okay, so table means where the data is going to store in the database. Whatever the common informations will be there related to that GL, that we are going to put it under chart of account segment. For example, I will create one GL account as, suppose, let's say salary. So if I need to create this GL account salary, so I should have a description. So this will be common. If let's say this chart of account we are going to assign with two company code, this part will be common in both the company code. This portion will be common. Okay, so under which group we are going to create the GL account? So as per the previous example, the group is, we are going to have one group as expense. So in both case, salary will be our part of your expense group. So that means the account group informations we are going to add here. Then another field related informations you will find here, that is your account type, GL account type. And these are the fixed, means what type of GL account you are going to create, what is the use of that one. If you think like the GL account we are going to create for our non-operational, then that should be created under your non-operation category. It may be expense, it may be revenue, non-operation expense or revenue, and these are fixed. SAP provided these categories or these types. Non-operation means it is not part of your, it is part of definitely FI, means here if you are going to record the expense or revenue, it will be part of your chart of it will be part of your FI data, or it is part of your FI report, but it's not part of your profitability analysis internally, which is nothing but your COPA. Very few items will be there. So this category will be available in SAP. Hardly we are going to use this category, because every item whatever we are going to create, it will be operational, but some non-operational items will be there, some revenue items which is not related to our operations, that we have realized here, so that we want to add in your income statement. So this category will be our non-operating N. Another one will be your balance sheet item. So balance sheet category will be there, every balance sheet item. This is different than your GL group. So under GL group we have created, but this GL account types are fixed. So balance sheet, one category will be there. So that is defined with X. Any balance sheet item is part of this one. It may be, you can say asset, it may be your equity, liability, your stock, anything. So any balance sheet item we are going to create under this category. Then another we have, that is primary cost. Again, this is something related to controlling. I will not go into this one right now. So if any GL account which is there FI plus, we are going to do the account assignment and we will transfer the values to controlling too. Because for example, salary is part of my FI. Salary also we are going to transfer, or let's say when the salary expense will be posted, it is going to be there in your P&L, plus it will be there in a particular cost center, so that the value will be transferred to the cost of production calculation. So in that case, this should be created with the category as primary cost. It may be cost, it may be revenue also, means sales also will come under these categories. So here I will take this one under P category. And if it is secondary cost, then that will be again another thing related to, again, CO, means FI and CO merge here, both the things. So this we will create under our category S. And something GL account, if you are going to create under bank accounting or for exclusively for your bank petty cash, so that should be created under cash category. Okay, so it should be C. These five different options are there. These are fixed five. You can't add or you can't delete any particular categories. So this is my chart of account segment. And this part is related to your company code segment. Anything exclusively we are going to create for a particular company code. Now we have two company code, let's say company code US operation, India operation, but we have common chart of account. So that means this portion will be common. If salary account we are going to use in India operation or in your US operation, this part will be common. But for USA company code, what will be your account balance? We want to report in USD, whereas for India operation we want to report in INR. So that means currency related informations we are going to add it here. Okay, so tax related informations we are going to add here, or let's say something exclusively reconciliation account related informations we are going to add here. Simple rule, whatever is unique for that company code or specific to that company code, that we are going to create here, and anything common that we are going to create under chart of account. Okay, so your mostly you will find currency, your tax related informations, right? So your reconciliation data, your field status group, so you will find under this one. And exactly if you'll see the tabs here, so this will be our tab type description tab, and this will be your two tab. You will find here company code segment. One is your control tab and another one is your bank interest tab. Okay, so now I'm going to create one GL master under our SAP system through on-premises, and another one I'm going to create from Fiori as well. Now first, before that, we have to see under which category I'm going to create. Now let me create here one GL account under non-operating categories, and another one is related to your primary cost categories. Okay, and accordingly I will create one from the Fiori also. So you will get the idea about GL masters with cost element categories and without cost element categories. So now I'm in on-premises system and I need to create the GL master. So GL master creation is not part of your IMG. So it is available under your EG access. So right now I'm in EG access and I suppose need to create the GL account. So to create the GL account, you can use the transaction code FS00 if you are going to create full-fledged GL master, which is centrally, when start of account will be there and your company code segment also will be there. Or you can only create partially, like chart of account segment you can create, or company code segment you can create. So if you use the transaction code FS00, so it will be there in your GL master screen, or you can use the navigation also. Let me show you the navigation. Accounting, then go to financial accounting, then go to general ledger, then go to your master record, then go to GL accounts, and under that we are going to take individual processing, only chart of account segment. So if I will select this one FSP0, you can see first tab is coming, that is your type description tab. Only one portion is coming. Okay, and if I will select here company code segment, then in that case chart of account segment will not be there. Control data and create bank interest will be there. If I want to create completely all segments, then I will take here FS00. So I will use here FS00. Now our company code is not ready, so that's why I'm going to use another company code because other settings for our company code is incomplete. So similar way, when you will practice, you need to create your GL master also. Okay, so here already some GL masters are created. So let me check accordingly. And this group is different. I mean, whatever I have configured, the group exactly not it is configured the same way. Let me take here one GL account. So I can see rent is already created, electricity there, and something I need to create, or I can, if I want to see that what are the GL masters are already created under this particular chart of account, we can also check that. So that report, let's say I am going to create a GL master, but I don't know what are the GL masters are created. So simply I will go to the GL report and I will check here what are the different GL masters are already created, so that I am going to take the next one. So here I will go to my master data and I will see here under this particular chart of account. So here I'm going to enter the chart of account. So it is a different chart of account, don't get confused here. So chart of account is G600 and execute. Now system will show me that what are the GL masters created. So I can see here the GL masters with a different number because every GL is connected with one unique number, and expense related GL accounts here following 5000 series. So 5000 done, 1 2, so 3 GL accounts created. So let me create another GL account here. Let's say I want to add here salary. So I was explaining salary is not there. Let me create that one. So I'm going to create a GL account salary and I will take the number 5003. Now suppose I will assign a different combination. So I will take here already the created one, 5000 is there, 5001, 5002. So I'm going to take here 5003. Under this company code G601, let me first check whether it is created. No, it's showing that it's not created, so we can create it. So these are different icons are there. So to display one GL account already created, you want to see, you can use display. If you want to modify it, edit, or you can create new, like we will create new, or with reference to one GL account, if I'm going to create another GL account, deleting particular GL master, or to block a, sorry, this is for the block, to block one particular GL account so that it will not be used by business, or we can use the delete option. But in this case, I'm going to create it. So I just use this icon, create. So select here the account type. So like I said, the 5 different account types are there. So salary is related to our operation. So we have to specify here primary cost or revenue. And suppose, let's say here at the time of creation, I think it is part of your P&L. I'm going to select the group as P&L. Now you can see the error is there. So GL account is not which right now I'm trying to create. The combination what I'm taking here and whatever the development is there in the backend, both are not correct. So if user will select not select a right option, then error will be there. So group and combination, whatever it is configured, it has to be there. Now anything else I will select here. If I will select this one, for example, let's say revenue, again error. So wrong category we are selecting. So it has to be expense because accordingly it was configured. So this one I'm going to take as salary. So this will be your short description, maximum 20 character it is going to accept salary, expense, and long description 50 character it is going to accept. So it is our chart of account segment. Add it. Now coming to control data, I want to add some company code specific informations here. So account currency for this particular company code is INR. If you want to report in INR only, account means GL balance currency, you can keep it same or you can change also. I want the balance in the local currency, mean in INR. I can post transaction in any currency, or user can post the transaction in any currency, but the reporting currency will be your local currency INR. Other fields in specific topic I will explain. Then I want to assign a sort key, like when we will pull the report, on what basis we are going to sort the data. So if you click here, you will find various type of sorting options. You can take here date wise, posting date. You can take here cost center wise, branch wise. Different options are there. How we want to sort the data, the transaction, how on the basis of what extent, like what, how we want to sort the reports. So I will take here posting date. Then go to create bank interest tab. We have created the field status group that we have assigned to the company code, and whatever the suitable field status group you think that we are going to assign, then accordingly that particular rule will be applicable to that particular document. So this is expense, and for expense I will take here this one G004. So I have just maintained all the information which is relevant for this GL account, and it is one operational expense GL, and save it. Now it's showing that one cost element category is not assigned. It means when I'm trying to create this GL master, as I have selected here operational, so I have to assign a cost element category. The reason why we need to add the cost element category, because we have two concepts. One is your GL that is related to FI, and another one is your cost element. So cost element is applicable to controlling. So as I said, when the salary will be recorded, output will be FI output. So GL account is going to update with that figure. Plus the same value should transfer to controlling also. Maybe it will be transferred to the cost center, or it may be transferred to profitability segment. So it is highly required that cost element category we need to add. So you need to think like again, what type of cost element it will be, whether it is expense, revenue. So this cost element category, if you have the knowledge, you can assign. So it is expense. So the cost element category will be 1, because we are going to use this GL account for our primary postings. Mean we are going to post this one in FI, and the same value we are going to transfer to the CO. So once we will post the document, that time you can see. So until unless cost element category, if you are not going to assign, system is going to block this particular GL account. So do you want to log this GL account? No, we want to assign the cost element category. So it's mandatory field. So we have to assign it. So that time I skipped that one. Now here we need to assign the cost element category. In ECC, we have to create two master record. One will be GL and another one will be cost element. But in this case, one master record we are going to create in S4 without cost element category. If I will change here, let's say if I will change here category, suppose non-operating, suppose let's say I selected here non-operating. So I'm saying it's expense, but it is not related to operation. So in that case, no cost element category is applicable. So I can just save it. So without cost element category, I have not assigned it, but I can save it. So that means this GL account only going to produce FI data. It is not going to be used in the controlling point of view. Okay, now wrongly it's created. I want to modify it. So go to edit. So I want to assign, first you need to change here category. So instead of non-operating, it should be primary cost. So I have assigned here primary cost and revenue. Then go to control data and assign here cost element categories. So these cost element categories are again fixed. For different requirement, we are going to use different cost element categories. So in this case, it is expense. So 1. Save. So this GL account 5003, finally it is created. Now if I will refresh our report, so you will find that it will be available. 5003 created. Now I want to see this data in our table, whether it is saved or not. It's saved, but or you can say from where we are getting this information. So if I want to see a particular GL account, so I can see it. So I can see, I will go to the display mode and I can see create bank interest. I can see control data or type description. The source information is coming from the respective table. So as I said, the chart of account segment is part of SK1 table. Company code segment is part of SKB1 table. So if ABAP is going to check the data, so they will go to the specific table SKA1, and here they will just enter the chart of account execute. So that means under this particular chart of account, these many GL accounts are created, and the last one we have created just now 5003, and these are the informations we have added here. So this is your GL account type. So whatever the GL accounts you are going to use, accordingly type will be assigned, and we have created it is operational expense, so that's why P will be there. Expense or revenue depends on the group, whatever the group is assigned. So it is expense group, so that is expense, but if revenue will be there, then also that will be also P. Similarly, company code segments, if you want to see SKB1 and enter the company code and execute. So these are the different GL accounts created, and this is our last one 503. Okay, so the various informations are available. So it is there, or it is linked with this field status group G004. So this is another platform, that is Fiori. So Fiori is you can say cloud platform. Last time when we have created or anything we are using on premises, that is our own server setup. This one is the cloud. So if any business is using the cloud platform, so that means instead of on premises they are using cloud. So those data will be available in the cloud, and this is more flexible than your on premises. Just like anywhere with any device you can use it. Exactly the same concept, but only thing is it's another interface. They are using the transaction codes for every activity. Here we are going to use the applications. last time when I have created the GL master, I have used here FS00. Here that particular T code is not available. Here app is available. If you know the applications, you can just search here the application. If you don't know particular application, then simply go to here. The list of groups are available. So I want to create master data. So just click on master data. Then all the master data related applications will be available and you can use it. Just like in mobile, how we are accessing different applications. So here I'm going to use the GL master applications, GL manage GL account master data. Anything similar to the application name also you are going to type, you will get it. So now that application is getting loaded here. Now here you can see list of GL masters which are already created. It's a different company code, C100 company code, and chart of account is C100. So already so many GL accounts are created. Now this data is not coming from the table, means I can't see the table which I was showing in the on-premises, but it's there. So I mean it is stored in the cloud. Now suppose I want to create one more GL account. Okay, so this one, let's say I'm going to create a GL account. So I can see my expense related GL accounts is created with 35 series. So last one you can see 3513 is created. Okay, and I'm going to create 3515 is also there. Let me create here one GL account as 3516. So just go to create. The look and feel almost similar, but difference will be there. So I just click on create and rest of the informations will be same. So I need to enter here the GL account number. So 3516, the GL account. Then chart of account you need to assign whatever your chart of account that I have assigned here. Then GL account type. So operating, non-operating and all you can select. So let's say last time I have shown you the operating one. Let me select this one as non-operating. So I selected as non-operating, means no cost element category will be there. Accordingly, account group, whatever is created. So we need to select. So it is, I will select here as my, it's non-operating, but it is revenue category. No error will be there because I have selected the number as 35 series. So I will take expense only and text, let's say it is audit fee. So it is my general informations. Then I will go to company code specific informations, create. Add here the company code C100. Then you need to balance. I can see USD automatically coming because for this company code, the default currency is USD. And if I want to retain the same, I can keep it. Only balance in local currency. Then informations related to sort key that I can assign here, posting date and field status group that also I need to assign here, create bank interest. Now in this case, if I will select that option 4, then system will ask me the cost center or cost object. Now as I have selected non-operating, so I should not select here G004, means I'm just going to produce here FI data, not the controlling data. So I can select here general G001. So okay. So I'm getting here one error, maybe something I did wrong. Okay, so I selected here the wrong combination. So account group expense is not related to this 35 series. So it is a wrong category, wrong group selected. Means no, GL account type is correct, but this group I have selected wrongly. So let me check. So then in this case PNL. So we need to refer that what exactly configuration done by consultant. So accordingly we need to select the group. So I will select this group. I change the group. Okay, and I'm going to save it. This group again I configured, so that's why I know. But again you need to refer the OBD4. Now we are going to save it. So finally my GL account saved in Fiori. So now this data is available. If you want to edit, you can use the edit option and you can create. So this should be listed in our list. So here the list of GL accounts are available, and just now we have created one GL account and the type I have selected with non-operating. If you know the GL account, you can just select the number. Otherwise I can search by type. So from non-operating, the GL accounts, whatever it is available, you can see here. And these many GL accounts created non-operating, and just now I have created this 3516. You need more details, you can see it. Same informations, but a different interface. So a new user experience we are getting here. So till now we understood how to create a GL account through on-premises we have created and through Fiori. Now this data I can't show you in the table. If it is there in the hybrid system, I can get it, but I assume that this client is using just only cloud. So then we don't have access to table. So we can only just get the informations from the business point of view. Data is there in the table, of course, but the cloud provider can access it.